Hello everyone, I'm Shoa Fatima and you're watching Edunom Media, India's trusted education channel which updates you with all the details related to education. And today we are here to discuss about the most hot topic of this era, women empowerment, a challenges which a girl faces in Indian education system right now. To discuss on this, we have with us Ms. Ruhi, who holds a versatile personality. She is a serial entrepreneur, a name in education sector, also a motivator, closely working with school colleges from last 17 years. We heartily welcome you, Ms. Ruhi, to our show.
Thanks, Shubha.
My straight question to you is, because we are here to discuss about the women empowerment, the serious topic of our nation right now.
Yes.
What are the challenges a girl student faces in the Indian education system?
Shoha, to be honest, that girl child still has to face much of the challenges in the Indian education system also, and even at home also we don't find, in our society, girls being so safe as of now. If it comes to the education system, students even in the schools are not safe. If in university I talk about, they are still not safe there, and when even they go to the corporates, they are not safe. So safety isn't anywhere we find it, coming back to us as, complementary in the environment, but it is something where I find that girl has to fight for their own dignity and should be well literate and given little, the learning on how they can actually fight for themselves in order to, keep them safe. So for example, giving a learning in the school that what about the good touch and bad touch has been already, started in the schools. Yes. Where we are giving the learning to the girl child so that she understands that who's coming up with the wrong intentions and can be made aware to the teachers that there is something which is being fishy all about and can save that the child from that wrong thing to happen in future. So these are few activities which we have already taken up in these schools, but still what we have find in the last few days or months, you could say, that still much more towards the safety is to be considered, because there are happenings in these schools where not only the female but even the student being a male is also being molested.
Yes.
So considering this, even our CBSE and few norms are being even requested by the government to come and implement into this education system. Maybe we need to train the admin staff, maybe we need to evaluate their psychologically understanding that where is the gap, where the people are coming with the wrong intentions and they are adding a bad name to the education system, because student when walk out of the home has to be in the safety environment. So it is first we need to focus on the safety and later we need to come up with the alphabet learning for the children. So I look forward to that. Yes, we are at least now considering this as a problem and looking forward to come up with the solutions towards it. And if we talk about the girl in the college life or university life, probably that time child is already mature enough to understand even the vibes what is coming from the another side. They are more mature enough to evaluate what they are being into the environment, where the college system or the environment is pushing them to. So there only the one thing what I would say that girl need to have is the courage, the boldness to come back with giving back to the society that this is not accepted now. We have to be bold enough to draw our own lines.
Yeah,
we cannot send somebody to come and set our lines for ourselves, where we come in, but we can have today some associations, we can have the women helplines to be as a support system to us with what actually a girl can empower or have that boldness or a courage to say no to the wrong things in the society and rather give a helping hand to the another female, giving that courage that see, if I can fight for all these wrong happenings, you should also have courage to stand for the right.
Exactly, I agree to your point, no doubt. As you know, government has been coming up with so many solutions of every problem, whatever the problems we face is, government has come up with the solutions. When will government come up with the solution of this problem?
So how we are in India, and government when comes with the solutions, we can never put it on paper and pen with any sort of a dates given on that part. But yes, we are happy to say this, that these were the ignored problems from last many years, which were even not highlighted, or they were pushed into a system where the things were not even brought openly to the any publicly portfolio if we talk about. So since this is the era of social media, we can reach publicly, you know, in the different platforms, be it social media,
yes,
or
exactly.
generally also we have, you know, the courage, you could say, in the environment, little confidence given to the girls. And since they are even now, you know, the learned parental, I would say, is giving more hand holding to their, you know, girl child also,
exactly.
making them more aware about wrong and right, has given them little more confidence to come and talk about what is happening all around. So I find in the coming years, soon we would have something which is sorted out for the safety aspect as well. Government has taken a step towards it. At least, you know, they have come up that, okay, this is also one, you know, the problem era,
exactly.
where we need to, you know, come up with the solution. So they are working with the all, you know, their inputs to come at place. So sooner we would, you know, expect government to come up with some sort of the policies, like even for CBSE there are things, you know, coming up on these aspects for these schools. So we are keeping hopes high that we would be giving, you know, some sort of the policies and making a hand holding to make the environment safe for students. Even forums are being, you know, come up on the private verge also, if I talk about, not only on the government upfront, but if we talk about on the private face value also. So we have come up with one, you know, the Forum of Safe Schools, where I also be a part of that Forum of Safe Schools as a director with the system. So we at a private, you know, the players have come, tried to pull up their, you know, the experiences and give a hand holding to come and, you know, look up for this problem, wherein we can have a hand holding for the solution to them. So we are just keeping our hopes high that we are able to, you know, give the support to the system.
Definitely, I appreciate your steps taken by you.
Thank you so much.
You have been since 17 years working as a serial counselor. Yeah. So you might be getting girls also as a counselors. What are the challenges you faced at that time?
Yes, I have already been, you know, in touch with the youngsters, with the parents when it comes to the career counselor, or, you know, counseling for students, or maybe other times also when I do, you know, go and have the workshops in the schools and colleges for the different behavioral areas as well. So one thing what I find, being a girl child, the parents have been little aware of. They have given some, you know, the wings to the daughters these days, yes, and I would even, you know, be thankful to our media, like our talent shows and all, have actually built a lot of confidence to them that yes, girls can also, you know, do something. But still down the line there are few people who are, you know, little skeptical about being, you know, sending their daughters maybe to some other location to study, though they do not have the good colleges in their own area sometimes, or universities to, you know, give them the appropriate learning. And maybe if girl want to do something which is not available in that, you know, the location or a city, and that course is available in another city, maybe metro city or so, parents are little skeptical to send their girl child there, considering the safety again, you know, as we discussed, is the major part. And second thought process what they still have in mind is what the society would, you know, talk about them if they case, you know, send their child to some other location. So it's all about social stigma still, you know, pushes sometimes to their mindset that, you know, which restrict their girl child to explore in their own life.
Yes.
So my only request is that least concern be for the social stigma. Have trust on your own, you know, the giveaways to your child, your ethics, your learnings, what you have given away to your child. Trust on your daughters as well, you know, as you are actually trusting on your sons. Give them a chance and see they are going to actually, you know, bring name, fame and glory to you.
Any suggestions to the girls who are watching us right now?
Sure, I would just like to say that, see, we girls are given, you know, more power than the boys. It's just that we are hidden somewhere within us. There is just a platform waiting for you, or I would say a sky waiting for you. Girls, with your confidence, with your boldness, with your courage, with your trust, with your knowledge, just prove that we are none the less than anyone else in the world. Just give the wings to your own self, fly, reach the sky. Sky's the limit for you. If need be, anywhere down the line, for any sort of a support system, I'm there. There are much more people available in the, you know, society today who are giving the hand holding to counsel the parents, you know, to give their the girl child maybe, you know, the understanding of what the potential lies in you and where you can actually take a right step in your career. So we people are there to give you the assistance. There are a number of associations available wherein you can even have a hand holding. So if you are looking for some sort of a hand holding, some sort of a support needed to take a call or color your own canvas, so I would suggest that we are already there. You have ample of people all around. Just it is about your mindset. Make your mind that you have to do it something, and there is something for you to create your own world.
Thank you, Ms. Ruhi. This was Ms. Ruhi giving us the details of women empowerment in our country. Viewers, don't forget to subscribe our channel Edunom Media for more education news in the coming future. This was for today. Join us again on the next episode. Till then, from the entire team of Edunom Media, have a nice day.